installing a manufactured stone veneer, sometimes you end up with these weird little spaces in the middle where you have to cut a special piece of stone to fit that. And it can be difficult to know how to cut that. Now you can always use a tape measure and measure it out that way, but it's more accurate to do this little trick, which I like to use. Take some aluminum foil and then just kind of crunch it up and force it into the space, and then leave a little bit of a hand hold there, a little finger hold, so you can pull it out again, and you end up with the exact size. Make sure you keep it in the right direction, and then you can place it directly over the stone that you want to fit in there. For example, this one, this is actually not a bad fit to begin with, so we're just going to be taking off part of it. This is actually one that I probably could have done without the foil, but you can see when the foil goes over the top, it gives you exactly where you need to cut it. And I'll take the pencil and just draw a pencil line on there. Now the pencil line is going to change a bit when I get to the saw. What I like to do is I have the stone that has the pencil mark on it. The problem is when the water gets on this from the wet tile saw, it's going to obliterate that pencil mark. Well, the pencil mark is still going to be there. It's just going to be, the surface is going to be dark and you won't see that. So I like to take painter's tape and just run it across the top. Now, I can already tell this is going to be kind of a problem stone because of its height. And I'll show you in just a second after I cut it. Okay, it doesn't have to be on there very tight, just enough for the next couple minutes so you can see where the line is. So here's the piece that we cut off, and let's see if it fits. Okay, let's put it in a few directions. That does fit. That fits all the way through. But here's the second tip about this, is it looks great from this side, but when you come around here, you're going to see that the cut end is exposed because this stone is higher than the surrounding stone. It's not always the worst thing, especially if the surrounding stone matches the cut side, but it doesn't look the greatest. So that's why it's not always a bad idea to save the other half of your stone. You never know what's going to happen and how you can use them. In fact, you can see there's a whole bucket of them. Even the smallest pieces are valuable. So here's the side that I was not interested in. Let's see if that's a candidate. That does fit. In fact, that's a fit for the area. And when we come back around, you can see that the cut side is far less visible. Actually, that's not the cut side, that's the bottom side. And it looks decent. It's a pretty decent fit. So using the aluminum foil is a great little tip you can use for sizing these things. Always make sure you turn them around and try them from all different angles. That even looks better. And I think that one is a winner right there.